the pen tool. All right, to get started, grab the pen tool and make sure that this is not on fill. Okay, now click, 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 and you'll get angles. If you click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, you'll get smooth splines. So go all the way around here and make any shape you want. Just a happy little shape. And complete it by clicking the last point. And then hit enter. Okay, so now that you have a series of points all connected, you have now a shape. Congratulations. So the shape can be augmented using the direct selection tool. But in order to have more points available, let's say I wanted a point in here I could augment, you need to use the pen tool. So if you click and hold in the corner, there's an add anchor point. And I can click and add an anchor point here and here. Now using the white arrow, I can now augment that point. Notice by putting in a point there, it is a harsh angle. It's not a smooth angle. I can also go over to the delete anchor and I can maybe get rid of this one. Notice now it's more smooth in that area. See how this is kind of jacked up looking. Well, if I get rid of that point, maybe get rid of this point, this point, this point, this point. You notice now it's getting a little bit more simplified, but it's also getting a lot more curvy. So this is a good way to simplify your design or shape. Okay, now anchor point tool. So let's say this point, I want to convert it over to a smooth point. I could do that using this tool. I can also convert it the other way. So I can click and drag to make it smooth, or I can just click it once. I can also, when I click and drag it, I can affect either side using this tool. So I can go like that. So I can affect the separate rocker arms, or we call them teeter-totters. It's like that. But you can't really move this point around. You can only affect the point with this tool. In order to move it, you need the white arrow. So that's a way to convert it using this tool, and then to move it using this tool. You also have access to those tools up here. Let's say I took the white arrow and wanted to convert this point. I could do it using the white arrow, and it instantly take me into this tool. I can also use this one to turn it back into a hard edge. Just like that. And now I have the ability to augment either side of the teeter-totter using the white arrow. So there's a lot of different ways to augment points. You can use the tools up here and stay within the white arrow, or you can use this tool and do both ways. All right. If let's say I took this point and I wanted to cut it, I could cut it here. And now you'll notice that I have a hole. And then I can use the pen tool to finish out the design. Just like that. And what else? Oh, I can go like this and now delete anchor points using the white arrow too. The handle tool, I have the effect of two different ways to do it. Show handles for multiple selected points and hide handles for multiple selection points. So in other words, I can go like this, and now I get all of these angles at once. That's extremely helpful. They don't tie into each other. Like moving this one doesn't affect the other ones. But it is nice to be able to see all of them on the same shape. Just like that. Alright, so that is everything I know about the pen tool. Of course, we'll have a little exercise with it probably, but for right now, that's how you edit and augment points, make shapes, and I hope you enjoyed.